Shorty's feeling me, it be like that. I say hello when she say hi back. I'm on the right track. I give it to her, then say I'll be right back. You be chasing them, I'm replacing them, making them make the face when I'm smashing you, having dates with them. They do what I say, you be saving them, you be hating because I'm that nigga, I have my way with them. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later, but she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. All these bitches, they be wanting my time. She be wanting to fuck when I'm wanting to grind. You tell a hoe to stay, cause you wanting the dime. I tell a hoe to go, I don't wanna be kind. She's excited just off the sight of me, smiling when she says hi, but be crying when she says bye to me. Yes, sir. She be wildin' when she be with you because you are an official and nigga, you ain't as fly as me. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later, but she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. She just want me to blow her back out. She just wants you to put the stack out. Niggas thinking they put the Mac down, but they disrespect the game and put the Mac down. Y'all be hating when she be choosing up. Y'all be acting like losers. A shame when niggas that do the fuck. You could be a nigga she playin' or be a nigga with game. There's a difference to what she do with us. Check my record, I never been a hater. I don't wanna, but nigga, you could date her. I say hi, bye, and see you later, but she steer me up and down like an escalator. 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 She steer me up and down like an escalator. Yo, yo. What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. And this show right here is going to be crazy. It's going to be fucking filled with heavy game like crazy. You know what I'm saying? As usual, but even a little bit more, because it's something very important that we're going to talk about today. And if you're watching and you're a person who really, really wants to step their game up and make shit happen, I'm telling you, this right here is the show, because it'll open your eyes, the shit that I'm going to talk about today. Like, for real, for real. So shout out to AJ Lindo in the building, Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. What's going on? Shout out to Navin, Miami Soldier, Emmanuel, Olafemini, Frank H, Aussie, April MC in the motherfucking building with your sexy ass. Shout out to Dukalex. Shout out to Aaron Summers. Shout out to Zati. What's good? Shout out to Renee. What up? Hayes, Chris, Junebug. What's good? Ronnie Scott in the building. Jay Kaiser. Call me Jay. Shout out to you. Goldie, I think I said you earlier, but let me shout you out again. DJ Batman, Tata, Players Life. What's good? Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Man, King Ken. Who else we got up in here? Kid 420, shout out to you. So before we get into anything though, right? Let's check this out, because I got the new Bad Boy membership program up right now called Deep Game. Check this out.
This month on the Bad Boy membership, you're going to get Deep Game Part 2, 10 essential principles to transform your dating life. This is the Part 2 to the Deep Game series. In this program, you're going to learn the one thing you can do to be the most attractive man to women. You're also going to learn 2 types of women who's the easiest to sleep with. You're also going to learn the one thing you must do during sex to keep women coming back for more. And you're also going to learn exactly what to do to keep women interested in you for a long-term relationship. You're going to learn all this and more by going to badboymembership.com right now and check out Deep Game Part 2.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, let me Player's Life, call up. You said, Ms. Lucario said you asked women for sex on the first date. Yes, I tell the women I want to have sex. Absolutely. And then we either have sex or we don't. It's that simple. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to the game, you have to let chicks know what you want to do and then see if they're going to follow you. But yeah, if you want to call in, number 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question and get that shit cracking. Now, what I'm going to do is this. I want to talk about, because the title is There's Only One Reason Dating is Hard for Modern Males. And then I'm going to tell you how to make dating easy for you, right? Now, let's just jump into this. The only one reason, there's literally only one reason. Now, if you can get rid of this one reason, then dating will be easy for you. You understand what I'm saying? So, but let's talk about this one reason. So, the one reason dating is hard for modern males is because they don't actually put work in, or they don't put enough work in. So they don't put in any work, or they don't put in enough work. So the main reason is the work, right? That is the number one reason dating is hard for modern males. You understand? This is why a lot of times guys want to trick, simp, travel to other places. They don't want to actually put in the work it takes to make it happen, right? Now, what you have to understand is that when you put in the work, it becomes easy because you know what to do. All you have to do is implement the fucking work. But nobody wants to hear that. You're like, come on, Lucario, man, that's some bullshit. Why not just, trick and simp, or, give me some pickup lines, nigga? Like, what's up with all of that? Right? What you have to understand is that it takes work. There is no going around the work, right? Now, what I'm going to talk about after this, though, is I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons or 3 ways that you can make this easy. But all 3 of these ways take work, right? So I want to give you guys the 3 ways that can make it easy, or 3 things that make it easy. And, but you got to understand that work has to go into these 3 things. So I wanted to start off by letting you know the reason why it's so hard for guys is because they don't actually want to put in any work. But if you decide to put in work and you understand these 3 things that I'm going to talk about, right, then you'll actually make the game easier for you. See, what happens is this, is that a lot of you guys may not even want, you're not really trying to be no players out here. You're not trying to have a bazillion women, right? So a lot of guys just might want a girlfriend.
Some guys might want a wife. Some guys might just want to date here and there, meet some women that they're attracted to, hook up from time to time and make that shit happen. So then you got to ask yourself, so why is this shit so fucking hard all the time? Or why is it such a fucking, an issue when I'm trying to make shit happen? Like, I keep getting flaked. Shit, these chicks acting on some bullshit. It's a lot of, like run around and nonsense and all this other stuff, right? Now, what happens is that once you put in the work, right, then things become a little bit easier for you. And when I say easy, what I mean is because you know what to do and you're actually putting in the work to do it, then you start to see the results. So all you actually need to do is say, okay, well, you know what? I actually want to, meet some women this weekend. Okay, cool. Let me get to work and put in that work. I'm going on vacation, next month to so-and-so. Let me put in some work to make this shit happen when I'm on vacation, right? I'm at this party, I'm at this event, I'm at this bar, I'm at this club. Let me put in this work in order to make shit happen with these women in here, right? So just understand that work has to happen. There is no way around the motherfucking work, right? Now, the 3 things I want to tell you that's going to make it easy is this. Now, number 1, the first thing that makes dating easy, right? And especially nowadays, especially in 2022 or about to be in 2023, right? Is that you have so much access to women. I'm gonna say that again. You have a lot of access to women, right? So that means that you can actually meet women in so many different ways, right? So you have out in the street, bars, clubs, dating sites, social media, all of these things, you have so much access. Now, what you're going to say is that, but Lucario, yeah, there's all those girls, but, I'm not getting any. And you know why you're not getting any? Because you're not putting in the work. And I'm going to teach you guys and tell you guys what type of work needs to be put in, right? So the fact is, though, you have access, but if you know how to take advantage of that access, then it's going to be easier for you because you have the access to the woman there. The problem right now is you don't know how to attract them. You may not know how to make shit happen. You might not know how to, actually keep things going, right? So understanding that there is an abundance and understanding that there is access out there, understanding that you can get to these women, right? That's going to make it easier for you because now that you're aware that you have this many options out there, all these women to make shit happen, all you need to do is the work required to get them. And there's more than enough. It's more than enough. So what I'm saying is that because there's more than enough women out there, and all you need to do is put in work to get them, then that's the thing that makes it easy. But see, a lot of times guys are not even aware that they actually have this access, or what they do is that they think having the access made it harder. So I hear guys all the time, they say, but Lucario, social media made this shit harder, bro. It's hard out here with social media because these girls, they got all these guys that's trying to holler at them. You understand what I'm saying? They got all these guys that's trying to, get at them and shit. And so, dudes is DMing them all the time. So how am I going to actually get these girls? Right? But see, if you understand how to do it and actually implement the work it takes to do it, you'll make it happen, right? You got to understand that. So what happens is that if you are in a situation where shit is not working out for you, you have to understand that work needs to be put in for it to work, right? And you need to know what type of work to put in. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's the first thing, understanding that you have access. Once you understand that there's an abundance and you have access, and all you need to do is put in that work to get the women that are there, that you have this abundance of women. Because think about this. Imagine you have women on dating sites. You have women on Instagram, Facebook. You have women in your city. You have women at the bars, at the clubs in your neighborhood or whatever, and you're still having trouble getting a woman. What is that about? See, what it's about is, it's not that the Western women are crazy. It's not that social media fucked everything up. It's not that, oh, these chicks out here only want Chad and Tyrone. It's that you are not putting in work and you don't know the work to put in. I'm gonna say that again. You are not putting in work and you don't know the work to put in. Right? Now, let's move on to the second thing. Now, this is very, very interesting, and I want you to pay close attention to what I'm about to say and show you. Because what I'm about to say and show you, right, could actually change your whole outlook on how to step up your shit. You understand? So the second thing I'm going to talk about that makes it easy is that you have the ability to actually learn the game and implement it into your situation so that you can actually get success. So again, you have the ability to learn the game so that you can implement that into your situation and get success. And the way that you can learn the game, just like you guys are watching me right now, like I was talking to this guy on Instagram, and he was like, he wrote a comment under my video. He was like, does anyone know if this guy Lucario's legit? I don't know. Is he a scammer and all this other stuff? And I said, bruh, I got like damn near 5,000 free videos on the internet. So you can look at those and just see and check out what those are saying in these free videos, so that you can see if, I could be someone who could help you learn the game. So what I'm saying is you guys have access to teachers to help you learn the game. Now, the thing is, you have to be able to figure out who knows what the fuck they're talking about. But this also means, right, that you have to have some critical thinking skills to see if this person understands what they're talking about, right? So someone like myself, who's been doing this for over 15 years, who's written several books, who's coached thousands of men and women, right? A person like myself is a person who can teach you the things that you may not know. Now, what I want to show you is this, guys. I'm going to show you this little chart thingy sort of thing. And I didn't make this up. I want you guys to check this out real quick. Let me clear the screen because I want y'all to see exactly what is on this, right? Because this thing right here that I'm about to show you, right, is going to show you what you actually need to do, right, in order for you to realize what is going to benefit you when it comes to you learning the game, right? So now let me bring this little thing up. And mind you, I didn't make this up. I saw a guy talking about this. If the guy who was talking about this sees this, shout yourself out. If you guys seen this before, shout out the guy's name. I forgot his name, so pardon me with that. But I want to pull up this thing right here real quick, right? Now, I want you to look on the screen. Now, this is going to explain to you how you're going to learn game. All right, this is going to explain to you how you're going to learn game. Now, at the top of this, the page, you see it says fast, cheap, and good. Okay, fast, cheap, and good. Now, what happens is that with these three things, you can only pick two. So you can either have good and cheap, fast and cheap, fast and good. You can only pick two. So now, what I want to explain to you is how this applies to you learning the game. You feel what I'm saying? So what happens is you can only pick two, and then out of those two, it's going to tell you what the result is, right? I want you to pay attention. I'm going to break this down. So what that means is if you want information to be good and cheap, right? Then that means that it's not going to be fast. That means you're not going to learn fast. It's going to take you a while to learn what you need to learn. I'm going to say that again. If you need information good and cheap, that means it's not going to be fast. That means it's going to take you a while to learn the shit you want to learn. So for example, an example of it being good and cheap is watching free YouTube videos. because the videos are good, but it's cheap because it doesn't cost you anything. But because it's good and cheap, it's going to take you a long time to learn the things you need to learn because you're not getting all the information. Because when I do YouTube videos, I only give you guys little increments of game. I don't give you the whole thing, right? I explained this before. I said, if the game was like a sandwich, I give you guys the bread, but there's also the cheese, lettuce, pickles, onions, meat. That's the part you're not getting on YouTube, right? So if you want it good and cheap, it's not going to be fast, meaning that you can watch 200 videos, you'll get some information, but it's only touching the surface. So that means it's going to take you longer and longer and longer to learn the things that's going to really, really benefit you, right? So that's the first thing. Now, if you want it fast and cheap, then it's not going to be good. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want something, if you want the information fast and cheap, right, it's not going to be good. So what that means is that if it's a situation where you want, little quick tips here and there, like you want to watch a TikTok video that's 30 seconds, that's going to teach you some game, right? And that's cheap because you don't actually have to pay for watching TikTok, it's not really going to be good. You understand? So if you want it fast and cheap, then it's not really going to be that good because you're getting it fast and you're not investing anything but your free attention. Right? Now, the last thing is, if you want good information fast, it's not going to be cheap. So that means that if you want to learn game quicker and you want the game that you're learning to be good, that you learn quicker, it's not going to be cheap. So a lot of times when guys are like, well, why would I pay for this when I could just watch free YouTube videos? Well, you're going to get it good and cheap. So then you can do that, but it's going to take you longer to learn the things you need to learn. You understand? That means you got to watch more free videos. You got to pick up on different things here and there. And it's going to take you longer because also you're going to have to learn on your own. And certain things you may not actually understand because you don't know what you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you want it fast and cheap, what happens is, for example, let's say you're like, hey, can you teach me, how to get threesomes and I'll pay you $10, right? The information is not going to be good. It's not going to be good. And again, if you want it good and fast, it's not going to be cheap. So if you want the good information and you want to level up faster, you're going to have to invest money. That's how it works. So I just want you guys to understand this, because what you got to understand is that there is no shortcuts for this. So it's always a balance. So whatever you choose, that's the thing that's going to actually happen. So if you want it good and cheap, it's going to take you a long time. If you want it fast and good, and if you want it good and fast, it's not going to be cheap. You guys get it? So that's what you have to understand. And so remember, I'm talking about, when I talk about putting in work, right? You're going to have to put in some work, because check this out. If you want it good and cheap, it's not going to be fast. So you're going to have to put in more work, right? If you want it fast and cheap, you're not really putting in that much work, and you're not going to get good information and good results, right? Now, if you want it good and fast, it's not going to be cheap. So what happens is that the work that you would put in to be able to afford it good and fast is the work that needs to be put in order to get the information good and fast, in order to implement the work you got to put in the first place. But what I'm saying is that there is no escaping the work. There's no escaping the work. You understand? There's no escaping the work. So that's what I want you guys to understand is that I don't want you to necessarily be wasting your time thinking that, you understand, that you're going to go through this stuff. Shout out to my dude K-Zag and 20 in the building. Exactly, you said you just gave guys game right there that across all aspects of life. Exactly. And that's the thing. This is the thing that holds people back is that they think they're going to get, you know, the best result without putting in a certain type of work, without investing a certain type of energy. You understand what I'm saying? So when you try to cheat the game, you're only cheating yourself. And this is why it continues to be hard for a lot of these modern males. And they're trying to find quick fixes and they're trying to find ways to escape the actual work that needs to be taken place. You understand? This is why guys think, well, I can just go overseas and get these girls. But when you go overseas and get the girls, either you're just fucking prostitutes, so you're not learning how to deal with women. And if you're not fucking with a prostitute, you still don't know how to deal with women. So even if you was somehow to interact with that girl, she's most likely finessing you because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Right? These guys out here who want to simp and you know, buy chick shit, lead with their wallets, right? They think they're making things happen. But what you got to understand is that if you're actually trying to learn how to make shit go down, you're not really learning anything. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 Go said you can trick on these dating coaches or trick on these women, but there's no escaping tricking off your money. I got to hit you with the button, brother. I got to hit you with the button, my brother. See, what you don't understand is this. It's not, first of all, tricking is involving sex. You understand what I'm saying? So you're using the word incorrectly anyway, right? What you have to understand is that when you learn a skill, right, you are feeding your mind and investing in yourself. So you're paying to learn the skill that you can use and utilize for the rest of your life. When you are paying a woman for sex, you pay her to have sex with you, but you don't learn anything, which is why you have to pay again. You understand? So everything is a balance. So yeah, you could go pay for a hoe, but you got to keep paying for hoes because you don't know how to deal with women in order for them to fuck you for free. Then what's going to happen is that you're going to like a chick who is not a hoe and you're not going to know how to get her. And that's because you didn't invest in yourself to be able to know how to do that, to know how to maintain a situation. You see what I'm saying? So when you guys don't get it, then what happens is that you don't realize that you're cheating yourself. It's that simple. It's that simple. See, a lot of y'all be thinking, like, there be guys that be thinking, they be like, oh, Lucario, you just talking all this shit because, you know, you just want guys to pay you money and this and this and that, right? But guess what? I couldn't do what I was doing unless you paid me money. Because you have to pay me money so I can give you the information so that I can make a living, so I can keep giving the information. That's how it works. That's how the energy works, people. That's how it works. See, you can't get something for nothing. This is what you guys don't get about the game. See, a lot of guys want to get something for nothing in the game. It don't work that way. You got guys out here who are scared to approach women, who are scared of rejection, who don't know how to talk to women, right? They don't know how to dress, right? All of these things, but they want the baddest bitch ever to fuck with them and only them. Ain't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Imagine You're scared to approach women. You don't know how to talk to them. You don't know how to flirt. You don't know how to do none of this shit. So but you want the baddest chick ever. You see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Why would she want you? You don't deserve that chick right now because you haven't put in the work to be attractive enough to attract her. So you guys have to think, like, you can't just get it because you want it. You have to get it because you earned it. You understand? You can't just get it because you want it. You get it because you earned it. Because if you get it, even if you get it or happen to come about it and you didn't earn it, you're going to lose it. Like if a bad chick just fell in your lap, but you're scared to approach girls, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, you're going to lose her this quick. This quick. And in fact, that makes it even worse. Like if you ain't got no fucking game, and then a bad chick just happens to fall in your lap, she's talking to you, using you because she just got dumped by her alpha male. And then she uses you up and tosses you to the side because you ain't know what the fuck you was doing. That's even worse. As long as I pay for sex actually stunts your sexual development to relate to women. That's a fact. See, it's even worse because now what happened is that you got played by a chick who you thought was like the ultimate chick, which is a thing that's going to sort of be in your subconscious, which is going to make it harder for you to interact with other women. You understand? It's crazy. Now let's get to number 3. So the third thing that's going to make this easy, right? Third thing that you need to know that makes dating easy for you, and this has to go with like hooking up and stuff, is that women, right? Women hook up with guys who they're sexually attracted to quickly. Women hook up with guys who they're sexually attracted to quickly. So what does that mean? That means that if you are sexually attractive, then you'll be able to hook up with girls quickly and easily. See, in this program, Deep Game right here, I actually talk about 2 types of women that's easy to hook up with. So if you recognize these 2 types of women in certain situations, those are the ones you can go after and hook up with easily. But you still need to know how to flirt. You can't be scared to approach women. You see what I'm saying? All of these things are connected, and all of these things means you have to put in work. Because guess what? You actually have to put in work to be sexually appealing. You understand that? To be sexually appealing on a consistent basis takes work. You understand? I'm gonna say that again. To be sexually appealing, to be sexually attractive on a consistent basis takes work. Because check out this chart right here, right? With the 5 types of attraction. Number 2, it's sexual attraction. Being attracted to a man sexually. Sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Your looks, appearance, and behavior creates the sexual attraction, creates the sex appeal. Your looks, your appearance, your behavior. Guess what? That means you have to put in work to make sure you're looking good consistently, make sure your appearance is on point consistently, and that your behavior is of an attractive masculine man consistently. You understand? So, listen, it takes work to be good looking. You think, let's say you have a guy who goes to the gym, he's ripped, he's fit, right? He stays with a haircut, He uses, skin creams and shit to make sure his face is on point. So he has a routine, right? That takes work to maintain. This nigga got to be in the gym. He has to eat right. He has to make sure he does the routine of putting the face creams and all that morning and night. You understand? He has to make sure that his teeth are white, and he has to make sure that he's brushing his hair, combing his, shaving his beard all the time, all that other shit. That shit takes work to maintain and discipline to do that, to look good. So whenever you see like these guys on social media where they're jacked or they're cut or, they got that look, understand to maintain that look takes work. Right? If a guy is constantly dressing, right, himself in a way where he's looking good, looking sharp, because shout out to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels had to take time to put his look together on a consistent basis. You understand? That takes work. You see what I'm saying? That takes work. You got to put in some fucking work, right? You got to make sure that you are doing this consistently. Because one of the reasons why you want to do it consistently is because if you are ready, you don't got to get ready. And the reason why you want to make it consistent is because you want to make it a habit. And when you make it a habit, it becomes part of the way you do shit. And then that becomes your norm. So at all times, you're on point like that. So you got to put in work to be good looking. You got to put in work to make sure your appearance is on point. And then you also got to put in work on your behavior. Because when it comes to putting work on your behavior, which makes you sexually attractive, that means you have to be a guy who's a leader, a guy who's dominant, a guy who's masculine, a guy who knows what he wants, a guy who's not afraid to actually, give a woman some instructions, a guy who's not afraid to approach a woman, a guy who is not the type of guy that's going to fold under pressure, the type of guy who's not going to let the actions of women dictate how he feels. That takes work. You see what I'm saying? All this takes work. Now, what happens is that when you're consistent with this, it becomes second nature to you because it becomes a habit. So then it becomes your lifestyle. So then when it becomes your lifestyle, you start to sort of do this on autopilot. You don't have to necessarily think about it too much because it becomes something you do. It becomes something where you feel weird not doing it. So therefore you do it automatically. And then because you do it automatically and you're doing it consistently, guess what? You become sexually appealing on a consistent basis to a large number of women. But guess how that happened? You put in the fucking work. This is what I said. The problem with a lot of motherfuckers is that they don't want to put in the work, which is why they don't get anywhere. Oh, Lucario, I'm having a hard time getting with these girls. How many girls you talked to this week? I don't know, like 3. Come on, fam. Oh, Lucario, this online dating shit sucks, man. It's just like these chicks out here is on some bullshit. Okay, well, how long you been using dating apps? Well, I do it like once every few months and shit. Really? Yeah, I was on a dating app and, I swiped on like 6 girls and I didn't match with nobody. See, niggas is not putting in the work. You're not putting in the work. You said, what if you do all that stuff and you still don't get chosen on the apps? That means you're not putting in the work, bro. Because see, when I talk about you putting in the work, I'm not just talking about you taking action. I'm talking about you taking action that is the correct action. See, that's the problem with a lot of you guys. So what happens is that because you guys are in situations, right, where you want the fucking shit to be, fast and cheap, you don't actually get the right information in order to know the correct way to do shit. Meaning, when I say the correct way, I'm mainly really saying the way that is the best course of action. Because niggas can do shit different ways. But when I say the correct way, I'm talking about really the best course of action, because the best course of action is going to yield you the best results. So a lot of times this is the thing. Imagine somebody says, yo, I go to the gym 7 days a week and I've been in a caloric deficit for 6 months and I didn't lose 1 pound. You'd be like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You didn't do that. Because if you did that, you would have lost weight. Period. If you're in a caloric deficit for 6 months and you've been working out in the gym 7 days a week, you are going to lose weight. You understand what I'm saying? You can be like, but what if I in a caloric deficit for 6 months and I go to the gym 7 days a week and I'm doing cardio and I'm living, bro, you're gonna lose weight. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is that the reason why guys take action, but then they don't actually get the results is because they're not taking the best course of action to actually get the type of results they need. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, let's take some calls real quick. Hold on, 559. I think your phone is you got to call back. If you guys want to call in, the call-in number is 646-481-3901. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. All right, let's try 559 one more time. All right, let me see. Oh, let me get you on here real quick. All right, so 559, can you hear me? 559.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Did you donate?
Don't know how to donate, man.
Oh, y'all be killing me. Listen.
I really don't have a question though. I just wanted to bring something to your attention real quick. I'm not asking a question or taking up time. Just wanted to see if you could do a show, speak to gym game. Sitting at a bitch in the gym is kind of tricky. I want you to see if you can.
I mean, it's not really tricky. I'll explain right. I'll explain how to do that. So the thing is this, man. It's like a lot, and this is what I'll say. A lot of y'all be thinking that it's, and again, guys, hit the fucking donation shit at the top. Remember, he wanted fast and cheap. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the thing. When it comes to the whole gym shit, it's like anything else, right? And I'll get to that in a second. Let me get to this call real quick. Let me get to 216. 216. What's popping? Who's this? What's going on?
This is
yo.
a date with a. What do I do if?
Hold on. Did you donate?
No.
Oh man,
I'm gonna come back and donate.
Yes, hit the top. Yes, hit the top. Donate. Call back. All right. I just explained to y'all. Stop trying to get it fast and cheap, niggas. Listen. So the problem is this: when you talk about trying to holler at chicks in the gym and all this other stuff, all you need to know is that in any situation, just have situational awareness. You understand? And so what happens is that when you have situational awareness, what that means is that you do what's best for the situation and what's going to make more sense in the situation. You see what I mean? So now, and then also, it also depends on the type of guy you are. So you can go extremely direct with a chick in the gym, be like, yo, listen, what's up? My name is so-and-so. I saw you from across the room. I thought you was really cute. We should get together sometime. What's popping with you? Right? Or you can go indirect, talk to her a little bit. Hey, what's up? What type of workout you be doing? All that other shit. You see what I mean? But I'll get a little bit more in depth in a future video about like different scenarios and how it's not really that big of a difference. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go to 337. 337. What's popping with this?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Yeah, okay. My name is Peter. I'm calling from Paris, France.
What up, Peter? What's popping? Did you donate?
Yeah, I did.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. So what's going on with you?
Yeah, Mr. Local. Yeah, I'm cool. Mr. Local. I always call regularly. I call from France. I think I'm the only one who calls from France.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Local, I just want to ask a question. Is it true? This is what I believe. I don't know if it's true. I believe every guy that qualifies. Now I understand why you say we should start our vetting from fuck body.
Right.
I think it's basically any girl. I believe any girl who qualifies, if you qualify to be a fuck body, every fuck body qualifies to be a boyfriend, but not every boyfriend can qualify to be a fuck body. You
said, wait, hold on. You said every girl can qualify to
any guy who qualifies to be a fuck body. Any guy a girl picks as a candidate for a fuck body can equally be her boyfriend. I mean, he equally qualifies for the position to be boyfriend if he wants to.
Not necessarily.
Not every guy a girl will date.
Not necessarily. So you're saying that any guy could be her boyfriend as a fuck buddy?
No. I say if you qualify, if a girl sees you as a good candidate for someone she could be a fuck buddy with, means she can fuck you for free. That means she sees you attractive enough to even be her boyfriend if you want to date her.
No, so wait, I'm confused. So you're saying if a girl wants to have sex with you, she sees you attractive enough to be her boyfriend?
No, what I mean is if a girl sees you and finds you attractive enough just to hook up with you, just to be your fuck buddy.
Right.
If you say, okay, this guy is fuckable, automatically that puts you in the spot to want to be her boyfriend too. She sees you as a sexy dude. That means if you want to proceed, that's why in the vetting process. That's why I understand why you go to start from fuck body, because if a girl sees you as a guy who is viable enough to be her fuck body, that automatically equals she sees you as a boyfriend candidate too. I mean,
no. No, you're saying because she sees you as a fuck buddy and she likes having sex with you, you're viable enough to be her man? Yeah. That's what you're saying?
I mean, she's sexually attracted. You said sexual attraction is the highest level of attraction.
Right.
Yeah, so if it is the highest level of attraction, meaning if a girl sees you as sexually attractive and she's down to like, man, I can fuck this guy tonight, man. I can keep hooking up with this guy, my friend, the benefit, whatever. That means if you're sexually attractive, that means you automatically can qualify to be her boyfriend.
No, not at all. Not at all, bro. Not at all. See, let me break it down to you. First of all, I don't even like you saying qualify to be your boyfriend. Well, this is the thing. A woman could be, okay, think about it this way. I'll give you a perfect example. Let's flip it. Okay. If you fuck a girl, is she automatically qualified to be your girlfriend?
No.
Why not?
Because I could fuck a girl. I'm a guy. I could fuck a girl. I don't even find out that okay, but
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So women fuck guys that they don't see as boyfriend material. They're like, he's sexy, or I'm sexually attracted to him to fuck him, but I would never have this dude as my boyfriend. Never in a million years. That's what women will do.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So just because she fucking you don't mean that she looks at you as boyfriend material. In fact, a lot of times women will fuck you because they don't see you as boyfriend material. Because remember, if you notice, you ever hear women say, if I really like a guy, I'll make him wait? You ever hear a woman say that?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So she's like, if he's boyfriend material, I'm going to make him wait. But if he's just a guy I want to fuck, I'll fuck him now and then just toss him to the side. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand.
Right.
Okay. That's why I say consistency over time. Okay, I understand.
Right. So the thing is, you got to see if she's consistent. If you're looking at her like she has potential to be a girlfriend, she has to be consistent with you over time. So you got to look at it in the sense of, I'm not trying to be your man. I'm seeing if you're consistent enough for me to give you a position to be my girl. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand.
Right.
I understand. Okay, thanks.
All right, okay, brother.
Thanks.
Appreciate the call, man. Yeah, guys, don't get that confused. Don't start thinking just because the chick, and that's how dudes be getting their feelings hurt. They be fucking the chick. They start to like her. They thinking that it's going to be more than it is. And the chick looking at him like he crazy. He's like, no. All right, let's take another call. All right, let's try, hold on, let me give you 1 second. Let's try 216. 216, what's popping?
Hello?
Yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yeah, this is Philip. I called earlier. I donated.
All right, appreciate it, brother. All right.
Yeah, I apologize.
All right, so what's going on?
Yeah, so my question is, what do I do if I set up a date and the day of the date, the girl, when I try to tell her that I'm going to be expecting her on the date and she texts me, she doesn't know who I am. What do I do in that situation?
Wait, so you set up a date, let's say for what, yes, on Friday or some shit, and then you hit her up on Friday and you say, hey, we still on, and she's like, who are you?
Yeah. Oh,
you charge that chick to the game. It's over.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You know what I'm saying? That's over. Sure. That's over. You understand what I'm saying? If she's talking about who
I find
is
that
this,
very disrespectful.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She don't see. You gotta understand something. If a woman is looking forward to seeing you, she's thinking about you during that week or whenever that y'all supposed to see each other. So the fact that she's like, who is this? She don't even remember you, which means that you were not memorable enough to her because she wasn't that attracted to you in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So just understand that, yeah, just charge that to the game. But so where'd you meet this woman at?
This was at a college campus.
Okay, so it's at a college campus. When did this happen? Like, what did you do? You just approached her, you started talking, like what happened in the situation?
So I was parking and she parked behind me and she was looking at my car because we had the same car. And I just approached her from there.
And what'd you say to her?
Yeah, I put my bid in that I wanted to get to know her in a more intimate way.
Mm-hmm. And what'd she say?
I gave her my number. She texted me back, and then I set up the date within the first text. And she said okay. And then the day of the date, that's when I reconfirmed. And she said, I don't know who this is, so I didn't say nothing.
Right. Yeah, just charge that ass to the game. That's over. You see what I'm saying? That's a fucking wrap. Right. You know what I mean? That's a fucking wrap. So yeah, call that shit a day. When you gave her your information?
Yes.
And you put your number in her phone.
I put my number in her phone, and then she texted me with it was like a Gmail, but I didn't question it. I don't know what she had going on.
She texted you with what?
It was like the Apple iCloud.
What the hell is that? What was that about? I don't even know what that is. But the thing is, so you didn't say you saved your name in the phone?
No, I usually just give it to them. Like I tell it to them, and then they put it in their phone. And
right. That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was asking you.
I didn't take her phone. No.
Okay. So she probably put your number in the phone, right? And then she didn't save your name under the shit. So she's like, who the fuck is this? You see what I'm saying? So that could also be it too. It's like, she's like, okay, well, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So if your number isn't saved, then you know what I mean? Who knows?
But she responded to the text like she knew who I was before the date. So she must have deleted the messages or something. And that probably still means she wasn't interested.
So wait, say that again. You said she responded to you when?
Like when she hit me back up after I gave her my number.
So you gave her the number. Hold on. So you gave her the number, right?
Right.
And then she responded to you saying what?
She responded with her name.
Okay. And then what'd you say after that?
That's when I said it was nice meeting you at the college, and then I told her I want her to accompany me to a date to go get some drinks.
And then what did she say?
And I told her that she said okay with it was like a emoji with a heart emoji. Okay,
and now when you hit her up, so she didn't see any of those texts from before when you hit her up to confirm?
she did, that's when she said, I don't remember who this is.
Yeah, that's some goofy shit. Because I'm in the chat, y'all are saying that she sent him. Yes, she sent you to the spam folder. Shit. So, because I'm like, I don't understand that contact through an email. Like, what the fuck was that shit?
I think that's like when you don't have I don't know if she has a phone number or not, or whatever happened, but usually you have a Gmail attached to your phone number, and when your service is off, you can just use that Gmail to text people.
Okay, I guess because I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? But yeah, either way, that's a wrap. She ain't fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So keep that shit pushing. But yeah, if a chick is ever like, who is this? We're done. That's it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man.
All right, brother. I'm out at you, man. All right. Peace. All right. So guys, call the number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. And let's go to 347. 347. What's popping? Who this?
This is Devon. How you doing?
What's going on, bro? Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. All right. So what's going on?
All right, so yeah. Would you say, should I hang with someone like this? Okay, so I got this friend, like, me and him went to the club the other night. You know, it was Halloween night, so mad girls outside and shit. So I'm over here just hollering at mad girls, getting their number, Instagram, all that. And I'm telling him, go talk to some girls. This dude over here moving scary, talking about he's not chasing girl. I'm telling him that's not chasing. Should I hang with someone like that?
So,
like,
hey, so
you think?
So hey, hold on. You said you was out with what is one of your friends?
Yeah.
And he said, and you was hollering at chicks. And what was he doing the whole time?
He was just chilling.
So he don't like talking to women.
I didn't say that. But what I'm saying is, like, when I told him, like, yo, why you not hollering at girls? You talking about he's not chasing no bitch. And I'm like, bro, that's not chasing girls. Girls is not going to come up to you.
Right.
Should I hang with someone like that? Like,
I mean, to me, I wouldn't go out with him to talk to chicks, though. Like, I would tell him stay his ass home or just hang out with him, do some other shit. But if I'm going out to talk to women and he just standing there like a little bitch, hell fucking no. Because what's going to happen is that when you start talking to it, like, let's say you see a group of girls, like 2 or 3 girls or something, he's going to fuck your whole shit up.
Yeah, you're right.
Because he don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Happened on Saturday. I was with like 4 guys and it was 3 girls. I was talking to one and the rest of them just sitting there and the girls them just waiting for someone to approach them.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
But they end up leaving because like these girls don't have like no one to talk to them. It's just that one friend just talking to me. So they end up leaving.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, tell him to stay his ass home if you're trying to go out there and talk to women. If you have other friends who actually approach women and know how to talk to women, then take dumb motherfuckers with you. Don't take this dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because he gonna fuck your whole shit up. I'm telling you.
All right,
bro.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the call, man. All right, let's go to. All right, let me try to get. So, guys, call the number 646-481-3901. Let's try to get. Let me get 269. 269. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, it's Juwan. And yes, I donated.
Appreciate it. All right. So what's going on?
Oh, no, man. So quick question for you. And I'll be real quick because I know you're a busy man. So anyway, I was dating this chick about a month and a half ago. And, you know, when we did our thing and it fizzled out and stuff like that, she hits me back up later and she wanted to introduce me to her friend. And at first I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, why would you want to do that? And I'm like, okay, whatever. And she's nice, whatever. So anyway, I end up going out for some drinks with the friend. And I end up hooking up and stuff like that. And the girl I dated, she found out and stuff and she was cool with it. But my thing is, in the beginning, before I did any of the hooking up, I'm like, is this a setup? Like, why would the friend that I dated first would try to hook me up with her friend? That's what I was confused of.
Well, let me ask you something. The girl the first girl, did y'all hooked up?
Oh yeah.
And how many
4 times?
Okay, so y'all basically got together and hooked up and it fizzled out, right?
All right, man, we just stopped talking. You know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So okay. Oh, I thought you said that I stopped talking. So y'all just stopped talking. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it pretty much just fizzled out. It wasn't no beef or nothing. It wasn't
Right.
just, you know.
So basically what it was, or it sounds like, is that she enjoyed hooking up with you. She was talking to her friend. You know, her friend wanted some dick, and then she hooked you up with the friend. That happens all the time. Like chicks pass around dudes all the time.
Well, I'll be damned. Okay,
You know
I didn't know.
So,
okay.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Cool.
That's basically the what happens is that, because this is what I was telling the other caller. The other caller was thinking that just because a woman's having sex, that means that she wants you long term. Some chicks just like having sex with you, and what happens is that because she enjoyed, you know, the dick, then she gonna give you the, you know what I'm saying, the other that she gonna pass you off. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, gotcha. Okay, well, cool. I guess hey, win-win.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
So just keep doing what you do. You know what I mean? Tell her to hook you up with her other friends too. You know?
Right. Yeah. Right.
All right, bro.
Thanks, man.
All right, man. I'm holler. All right, peace. All right, so let's go to 7. Hold on, give me 1 second. So, guys, caller number 646-481-3901. Let's go to 773. 773.
Yo, can you hear me good?
Yes, sir. What's poppin'? Did you donate?
Yeah, you know I donated. This is Angelo.
So what's going on?
This is Angelo, 29, St. Louis.
All right. So what's good with you?
I just got this thing. You know, I've really been out here doing my thing. You know, approaching women, trying to make shit happen. The other day, actually, I met a chick driving through the gym parking lot, you know, in the rain. I called her over. I wagged over with my finger, you know, put my number up in her phone. She hit me like, yo, you don't got no girl or nothing. I'm like, yo, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Just give me a call and we'll talk and we'll discuss that. Anyway, it didn't end up leading nowhere. And that's really just been my problem. I've been talking to women and having getting rejected a lot, of course, part of the game. But I've been also having a lot of positive interactions and experiences. But it's been a lot of not going nowhere type of situation where and I just want to get your opinion on if maybe it's a deficiency in my game or maybe I just got to keep pushing through. Because I would say in maybe the last month and a half, I probably gotten and given maybe about 10 to 15, maybe 20 women. We've exchanged information, and it you know, if you don't hear back from them, or they don't text me back, or you can never get them out on a date or whatever. And I just want to know if maybe I need to improve my game, or maybe I just need to just keep pushing forward.
Right. I would say, well, the thing is, I'll say this. If you remember the number of chicks you hollered at, then you ain't hollering at enough. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll say first. But also, let me ask you this. Are you doing like online dating? Are you are you doing any of that?
This is everything included: Tinder, approaching a lot of women at the different gyms. I like to play the Hooters around town. I like to go to different Hooters because, you know, you're guaranteed to see beautiful women at a Hooters. And, you know, I'll stop one of them. Like, I'll pick the prettiest one at the Hooters I went to for the night. I'll have a beer or two and I'll pick the prettiest one. I'll be like, hey, you know, whenever you're not busy, write your number down on a napkin and slide it to me. And I've got about 5 different numbers doing that. I've got maybe about 10 numbers or so at the different Planet Fitnesses. I go to all the different Planet Fitnesses around town, and I just holler at women everywhere. And I definitely don't remember how many I've hollered at. I've been going. So let me ask you this: so I've been having a lot.
When you get these numbers, what do you say to them? What do you text them? What do you say in the text or the call or whatever?
Mostly, I just give them my number a lot, and a lot of the times I don't really hear back from them. But or if I get their information, you know, I give them a quick text, hey, let's meet up, whatever, whenever you free, let's get it popping, whatever. And just the main point I want to drive across, I'm having a lot of positive interactions where it's good energy, good vibes. You know, I'm getting rejected a lot, of course.
Right.
But ultimately, a lot of good approaches I'm having where you feel like this should really be going somewhere. It's not. And I just want to know, get your take on that.
Well, the thing is, I would need to see exactly what you're doing and what you're saying. You see what I mean? Like, so, because like if I'm asking you, okay, what are you saying specifically when you text these women, or what are you saying specifically when you're giving the women your number? What's the vibe between you and the women? Are they showing that they're sexually interested, or you just kind of roll up and say, hey, what's up? My name is so-and-so, take my number down. Like, all of those things matter. So, and also with online, so you're only using Tinder?
Yes.
Okay. And how often do you use Tinder?
Pretty much every day, every other day. I do a quick
So is it every day or every other day?
Pretty much every other day, every other day. Sometimes it'll be back to back days, or maybe every now and then I'll take a break for a day.
Okay, and how long are you on there?
About 10, 15 minutes a day. Really, it's not really a Tinder thing. I have a fair share amount of a success on Tinder. It's really my face-to-face approaches.
So then hold on, hold on. What do you mean you have a fair amount of success on Tinder? So what happens with the girls on Tinder? So you meeting up with these girls and making shit happen? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I have dates here and there off of Tinder. It's not really an online. I do pretty well on Tinder, but I feel like face-to-face really gives me the opportunity to get the type of women that I like, versus Tinder, you just kind of get whatever matches with you. So I like to play the face-to-face. I like to play the in-person approach game more.
This is what's not making sense to me, is that if you're able to get matches and meet up with women on Tinder and make shit happen, why is that not happening with women you meet in the street? It's the same shit. You see what I'm saying? And in fact, it's actually easier to meet chicks on the street than on Tinder. So that's what I'm trying to wonder, there's something there that's missing, because because you're saying you're using Tinder for like 10, 15 minutes a day, which is not a lot of time. So how long have you been using Tinder? Because I got to get to the details of your situation. How long have you been using Tinder?
For about a year now.
Okay, now, within that year, how many matches would you say you got within the whole year? Like around, like what number?
I've had a lot of matches on Tinder.
How much?
And,
What's a lot?
I spent a lot of.
What's a lot?
I probably had about 200, 250 matches on Tinder.
Okay, now out of those 250, how many dates you went on?
I probably went on about 10 to 13, giving a rough guesstimation off the top of my head, about 10 to 13.
Okay, now how many of those chicks you smashed?
Well, let me add that I spent a lot of time overseas this year working in Europe and in Central America, Panama. So it was a lot better for me overseas, and I probably smashed about maybe 5 or 6, but I had a lot more success when I was in Panama. I had a lot, and in Dominican Republic, I had a lot more success over there.
Okay,
so
yeah,
about 5 or 6.
Okay, so when you met these girls, what happened where you met them and you smashed? So how did that go?
Just call them over to the hotel, tell them let's meet up for drinks. A lot of times, when I was in Central America, a lot of women didn't speak English, so we would Google Translate and just, talk about it.
So you're trying to
Google Translate.
So you're trying to tell me that you over here matching with girls in Panama and Google translating, and you're not getting any women. Where do you live at?
Right now I've been in Dallas visiting my parents for the last month and a half.
Okay, so now, how many of the women that you met off of Tinder in Dallas or the United States?
In the last month and a half, I've had 2 dates with girls off of Tinder.
Okay, and then you smash any?
No, I didn't smash any. One of them I brought up to the hotel room and we was drinking, but she was just too disrespectful. She wouldn't do anything I said. I told her to bring a speaker. She didn't bring the speaker. I told her to send me a picture before she come. She didn't do. She was just too disrespectful, so I had to send her home.
Okay,
but
so
I could have smashed her.
So this is the thing.
So if I would have put up with her nonsense.
So this is the thing. This is the thing. So what happened is that, and when you was in Panama, right, the women that you met and you're Google translating, what happened where you met them to where you had sex? What did you do?
I just flirted with. I flirt with them. I always go for a kiss on the first date. That's my thing. And if she kissed me back, then I just keep turning up the flirtation. And then I eventually tell her, yo, let's go to the room. We have a couple drinks, not too many drinks. Tell her, let's go up to the room. And I just immediately just get aggressive, start kissing on her neck and whatever. And if she going with it, then I just take it all the way there.
Right. So now my question is that what's your problem now then? If so, what I'm saying is that if you're doing that there, you're not paying these women, are you?
No.
Okay. So if you're not paying these women, what's the difference?
It's no difference. And like, I'm having like great interactions with women. Like, let me tell you just a quick 2 or 3 quick examples, and I'm not going to try to hold up too much time. For example, when I was in the airport in Baltimore, I met a chick. She was pretty fine. I was staring at her from across the room. She like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just admiring your beauty. And then, so I seen her, she was working at the airport. So then after I said that, she laughed and walked off. I seen her again. I walked up to her like, yo, and put my number in your phone. You know what I'm saying? Spit my little rap. It was a good interaction.
Right.
Never heard. I got her Instagram, never heard back from her. Another chick I walked up to at the airport. She was out there. Oh, I wish I was flying wherever you going. And, blah, blah, we talking. She like, yo, where the Starbucks at? I would have got a Starbucks coffee with her, but I was pressed on time for my flight, so I couldn't do it. But I got her Instagram. We had a great interaction. I got her Instagram. Then I look up 5 minutes. I gave her a hug and went to my flight. I look up 5 minutes later. She followed me on Instagram. I'm like, I know women do crazy stuff like that all the time, and I'm not sweating it. But it's just, I'm to the point where I'm having multiple positive vibes and interactions with a lot of beautiful women, but it's not going anywhere as often as I would like, or I would figure it should, based off the energy and the interactions we're having.
Right. Well, so the thing is, to me, there's something, because you need some coaching, because there's something that you're not telling me that's causing these situations to happen, because what you're saying doesn't really make sense. You see what I mean? Like, because it's like this. It's like me saying, like, I went, because let's say I'm in Texas, and I say, yo, I went to the CVS in Texas and I bought some M&Ms in CVS in Texas. But then when I went to the CVS in New York, I wasn't able to buy no M&Ms, even though they had M&Ms there. Like, that don't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is that you're saying you're doing the same exact thing, and you're saying that you're not tricking, but you're getting a different result. That don't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's the point why I called in. But you're right. I definitely would probably need to get a one-on-one.
Yeah, because I gotta ask more detailed questions, because there's certain things. Because like when I asked you, I said, like, because everything you've said to me was vague, and then I had to pull it out of pause. I just like be like, what else are you specifically talking about? Because I said, how often do you use Tinder? Well, once in a blue moon every day, and then once in a blue moon. I'm like, which one is it? You see what I'm saying? Like I need more details, brother. So yeah, definitely you gotta hit me up after the fact so we could like really sit down and chop this up, because there's some details that's like missing out of that situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I definitely would like to get coaching by you already, but just because I have a lot of respect and admiration for how you bring out the game and the stuff that you've taught me thus far. And yeah, I would really like to get more into it, but I just don't want to hold up the show going through detail after detail. That's why I'm just trying to like give it to you.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, hit me up on on the back end, and we could try to make something happen. All right.
For sure. I appreciate you, Mr. Lucario. The game is inside of you, for sure.
All right. That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, brother. All right. Big O said women overseas cooperating heavy, but not in America. No, that's not what it is. As I'm gonna tell you, the women who cooperate heavy overseas are the hoes. You understand what I'm saying? Let's go to hold on, the phone line's going crazy right now. Well, let's go to 214. 214, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what's going
on? My name is Jacob. I'm from Dallas, age 29. I just have a quick question that I'm going to hop off. Mm-hmm. So the other night, I hooked up with this girl. I went to the bar. I smashed that first night with her. We met on a dating app, but I'm trying to link up real quick for the second time to smash, right? But she's 21, right? And she really doesn't have a job. And she doesn't have a car. She went out to Uber herself for the first meet, and she Ubered herself back home. But is it simping, or is it bad for me to pay for the Uber if she's gonna come see me the next time and Uber her back, or should I avoid doing that?
So you saying how do you know she don't got a job?
Oh, well, she told me this
exactly,
and she's been applying for jobs. So I guess I can't take her word for it, right?
Exactly. So you tell her, hey, listen. When you get a job or you find some money, come through with the Uber and holler at me, and we can get it cracking.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is this: you can pay for it if you want. I'm just saying that don't believe that she actually can get the fucking money for the Uber. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to do that, that's on you. But what I'm saying is that she could get the fucking money. She could come through and see you, and she would do it if she wants to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? You don't need to overextend yourself. But this is what happens when you deal with broke chicks. You know what I mean? So that's what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
All right.
So yeah, tell her, just tell her, be like, yo, so tell her to ask her mom or dad for some money. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Appreciate you, sir.
All right, bro.
Thank you.
I'm out of peace. Yeah, so what happens when you be fucking these broke chicks? They don't be having money for shit, and then they drain your shit. You feel what I'm saying? They drain your shits. All right, hold on. Let's go. All right, let me go to we're gonna go to 908. 908, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, how you doing, Lucario? This Shaq from Jersey.
What up, bro? Did you donate?
Yeah, actually, I donated yesterday, but I think your show ended.
All right, cool. So we'll take it. But what's going on? What's going on with you?
It's actually good problems. But yeah, shout out to you and Miles, though, like I always say, giving you your flowers, because ever since I've been on the Bad Boy membership and the masculine identity, shit been changing.
That's what's up.
Like Mike. Miles ain't never lied. He said that I wouldn't be able to deal with bitches that they was like hitting me up left and right.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be so much I can't even plan, like putting them all in the same week. But no, my question is just simply like I had a drought for like a couple months before you and Miles helped me out. But like as far as like the bitches flowing and like you getting dates and you hooking up with chicks, is that something that you got to consistently work with to keep it flowing, or is it like a period where shit is like popping off and then eventually it slows down again?
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that the game it goes and comes. I mean, like it ebbs and flows. So what a lot of people don't understand is that there's going to be times where you're riding the wave and everything is going perfectly, like exactly how you want it. You got a bunch of chicks trying to holler, things are going smoothly. You hook it up with a bunch of girls. Then there might be that time where nothing's happening. You understand what I'm saying? And then it goes back to shit is popping off. And then there's times where it kind of like is in between, like things are happening, but not as much. So what it is that if it's popping, just ride the wave until it falls back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, so go with the energy. So the thing is, you don't necessarily need to try to slow down, because then you don't want to slow down the momentum, because then when you try to get back into it, it might be a situation where shit isn't popping off like you wanted it to. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. Because for me, it was like the summer, and then as soon as like fall hit, September, October, November, these 3 months has been crazy.
Right.
Whereas like last week, I just smashed like 3 chicks back to back, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I was like, damn.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So you're on the streak right now. That's what I'm saying. So enjoy it. You know what I mean? And just keep doing what you do, because sometimes the streak can last for a while, like 6-7 months. You be having a good time, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, shit slows up. You feel what I'm saying? And then when shit slows up, what you might want to do is you might want to have a few, like maybe 1 or 2 girls in the fucking rotation that you could go back to when shit slows up. You see what I mean? So you want to be able to still be able to have access to, different types of chicks, so that when it does slow up, you have some other chicks you can keep, having sex with and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and now is it possible that, because I'm talking to 3 chicks now, which is the 3 chicks that I did back to back, but like, is it possible to like maybe like one day, I don't know how many months, to like kind of like implement them to like have like I guess it would be like a foursome or some shit, or that's not possible?
No. See, well that's the thing. See, the thing is with shit like that, right? It just depends on the girl. You understand? And it depends on how cooperative she is with you in that type of situation. Because if you fucking 3 chicks, right? They don't know about each other, or they might know of each other.
That's what I'm saying. I told all of them. Yeah, I told them like, I'm dealing with other chicks, and they even like do like little innuendos, but like, oh, I know you smashed a chick before I came here, or like I could tell, or some shit, like, because I don't really be like beat off of them. Like I do like the from the Bible membership was like once a week, and I don't, after that I just let them do their thing.
So what I'm saying is, like,
I only see them once a week.
Right. So what I'm saying is you can make it happen, but the thing is that you still need to know what type of chicks you're dealing with, because some girls might not be into other girls. So then you ain't gonna be able to do with that chick if she ain't into, you know what I'm saying, doing shit with another woman. So that's something that you got to figure out based off of the particular girls you're dealing with. So let's say one of the girls you're talking to, she might be into girls, the other 2 may not be. So then with that one girl who's into the girls, then you can get with her to try to find another girl. You see what I'm saying? But you can't just expect the 3 girls you're fucking with just to want to fuck with each other. That's not how it works. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta see which specific individual girls are into it, and then finding the girls who are also into that shit. You see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying. And also, I also see what you're saying. Like you said, you got to actually live it, because I see exactly what you're saying when you said that, like, niggas don't know, like, until a woman actually, wants to dick with. She, like, first time I think I met one of the girls, because I like kind of like you, the thicker woman, like thicker than a bowl of oatmeal type thing. Right. So, like, first night, ripped my clothes off. I was like, she was undressed before me. I was like, damn. Taking my clothes off and shit. She ain't want to put the condom on.
Oh my God.
She actually now, I was like, whoa, chill. Let me get this shit first. And then the first night she was like, oh, let's do anal. I'm like, I just met you.
She wanted to do anal the first night. Yo.
Yeah, like that. I didn't even get a chance to, get the pussy first, and you want to do anal.
Jesus Christ!
Like, let's ease into that because that's not really my thing.
Right.
And also, could I tell him like it's not. I'm not really into that type.
Yeah,
of
you ain't got to be into nothing. You listen, man. These chicks out here is freaky, and I'm glad that you're saying this because
like, damn.
Because chicks will be listen. I've had chicks that be trying to eat my ass and shit. I'm like, yo, chill with that shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I'm telling you, that's the type of shit. You know, you got to understand that. You know, you're gonna get into those situations where you're when you're that sexually attractive to women, they'll go all out and try to just make shit happen. But you still got to manage the situations you're in. You still got to tell them, hell no, I ain't doing that. Hell no, we ain't doing it without a condom. You know what I'm saying?
And is it okay to end the course like the sex session when you done? Because I gave her like she was like, oh, I got she had kids. She's like, oh, I got to get up and get my kids, and I was like, all right, cool.
Mm.
So I perfectly timed it to like an hour and 30 minutes. She was like, what about round 2?
Mm.
And I was like, I'm good because I already had smashed a chick before that the day before. So I was like, I'm good. Like if she's like, I'm like, oh, what you mean you done? And I'm like, that's it. That's all I'm gonna give you right now.
Right. Yeah. You don't need to do too. Well, first of all, again, when you first fucking with these chicks, you don't want to give them too much of anything anyway. So if you smashing, you don't got to go 2, 3, 4 rounds. That's some shit you say for chicks that's like your girl or a chick that been with you for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, so if they don't nut, then that's their problem.
It just is what it is. Now it's better if they do nut, but hey, sometimes it don't happen. So you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. You see what I mean? Now you could continue to do it in a sense of like, let's say if you like, I got 45 minutes or an hour to dedicate to this situation. Now, if it's going past that, then it's like, hey, I gotta go. Listen, I remember one time I was with this chick and I told this woman 3 or 4 times. I said, I have to leave at 11 o'clock on the dot, right? And now we at her house and it's 10:15, right? And then she's still trying to talk and shit. And I said, listen, and now it's going on like 10:25, 10:30. I said, listen, I have to leave at 11 o'clock on the dot. So if you want to get this dick, then we got to get it crack. And she's like, okay, hold on. You know, so she's getting undressed and shit. And she's still talking. And I'm like, yo, let's go to the bedroom. Let's get in the bed and shit. Now it's like 10:45. I said, listen, I got to leave at 11 o'clock on the dot. Bro, I had sex with this girl for like 3 minutes, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I had sex with her for 3 minutes and I was like, look, I got to go. I got to fuck out of here.
Yeah, that shit kind of happened to me today in the morning because the girl that one of the girls that I'm hooking up with, she hit me up last night. I had to do some shit for work, so I fell asleep. And she don't know her schedule, so I told her to just hit me up whenever you free because she a bartender, so her hours is like all crazy. So she hit me up. I was asleep, and I was like, oh shit, I missed her. What you doing? Text. And then I was like, nah, my bad. I fell asleep because she just be randomly hitting me up. You know, and you said just leave it the way it is. If they don't know their schedule, act like, you know, she got like a flexible schedule where her shit's all over the place. So she hit me up that day and I wasn't expecting her. But like, I was like, oh, my fault. I fell asleep. And then she was like, well, what you doing right now though, the next day? And I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm just, got out the shower, what's up? And she's like, all right, well, I could still come over to your house. Like, like you said, she wanted to do so. So I can come over to your house right now, but I only got like a little bit of time. So, you get it in real quick. And then I got to go to work. So I feel what you're saying. The same thing kind of happened to me where she was like, let's do this real quick. And then I got to go. Yeah.
You ain't got to be there all night, all day doing a whole bunch of shit. Especially remember, when a woman is a new chick, you don't got to do too much too soon. You just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you still want to hook up, do your thing, make it be good and shit or whatever, but you don't want to overextend yourself and go 3, 4, 5 rounds, having them there all night and all that. You don't got to do all of that, none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, so it's more like save my energy because I'm probably that dude, the 2-hour dude, and all right, I'll cut it down.
Yeah,
but basically what you're saying is
this nigga be making love to these chicks.
Well, I'm I'm still only 28, so I exercise and but I got a lot of energy, so yeah, I cut it down.
Right.
But basically what you're saying, I should just still apply the game and continue to work on it, so just in case my drought comes,
exactly.
Then I'll be ready.
Because you still want to be able to have 1 or 2 women that is feeling you that you could be, somewhat consistent with. So when the droughts do happen, you still have some chicks you can smash. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's been happening too, like going out, like as far as the cook. Because for some reason, people have been visiting their families. So I meet like a lot of travel agents say like, "Oh, I'm only here for the night," and I'm like, "That's good." So we got to make the best of it. And then I live like around the corner from 2 clubs, so I always have like 3-minute drive or 3-minute walk. So it works out perfectly. So I get what you're saying.
Oh, so you got the nice setup then. You good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, where I live is like every race, like Spanish, Dominican, like Puerto Ricans, Portuguese. It's like it's like a Central America kind of thing.
Right. That's what's up, man. Well, I'm glad that you
you
getting shit cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. See, guys,
I've been applying with you and Miles been saying from the Bad Boy membership and the masculine.
See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now you know what they're gonna say you a Chad. That's why you getting the chicks.
but like you always say, what a woman don't like tall dudes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So now that's what's up, man. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate the call, man. I'm out. Okay. All right, peace. All right. So let's get. I think this might be Moses. Hold on. Let me see if I could get this shit cracking. All right, hold on. Moses, what's popping? Is this you? What's going on?
Yes, man. I donated, man. How you doing?
Appreciate it. All right. What's going on?
I'm doing great. Question. I have a question. I matched with this girl on Tinder, and I was chatting with her yesterday. But you know me, like to fast forward. When I matched with her, we was chatting, but I was always about getting together, straight direct about meeting up, setting up dates. And then she pulled through, you understand? And then we exchanged numbers through the dating app, you understand? And then, I told her, hey, let's FaceTime real quick. That's right after we agreed on the date because she said she's free Saturday evening. So I said, okay, cool. You understand? So I told her, listen, let's get on FaceTime. You understand? The reason why I say get on FaceTime because I want to make sure, it's not a crazy chick and things like that. And then, she said give her about 30 minutes and then she never got back to me about that. So what should I do on that? Even though she agreed to go on a date, should I confirm with her Saturday either way or should I not?
So you told her to FaceTime you and then she never responded with the FaceTime, but she agreed to meet with you on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, don't listen. Charge your ass to the game, bro. Because the thing is if she was really about it, and let's say she couldn't do the FaceTime for whatever reason, she would have texted you and be like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I'm sorry, I can't. I can't make the FaceTime, but whatever." Like it would have been something like that, or she would have did the FaceTime. So the fact of her not getting back to you, you know what I mean? That's the chick you just need to charge to the game. Because if she can't even get back to you on a FaceTime, she most likely will probably be the type of chick who will flake or stand you up on a date. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, don't even bother with that shit.
Right. Because the crazy thing is, she said, oh, she's really busy. She can't FaceTime. And she'll get back, things like that. But she never got back to me. Right. But let's say, for instance, like Saturday comes and she hits me up to talk about the date and things like that. Still don't. I would still tell her, listen. Should I still tell her, let's FaceTime first to make sure that you the perfect girl, and then we can set the date.
No,
and then we can go forward.
This is the thing. I would just charge her to the game and not fuck with her. But if you want to still fuck with her, this is what you should do. You should say, hey, listen, you supposed to FaceTime me the other day. So what I want you to do now is FaceTime me, and we're not going to go on a date anymore. Like FaceTime her. If you tell her to FaceTime you. If she FaceTime you, you say to her, listen, we're not going to go on a date anymore, but what you could do is you could come by to my place, right? And so what happens is that if you still want to deal with her, if she does FaceTime you, you demote it from a date to just going back to your place. You see what I'm saying? So she's not going to get the same thing that she was going to get. Right. She's going to get something different. You see what I mean? But that's also if she's that's also if she's like not a fucking crazy ass chick that you'll recognize that you'll be able to test it out with the FaceTime. But other than that, I would just generally charge it to the game.
Right. I didn't even bother with that. 'Cause,
Right.
I just continue to move on to next chicks. I just match with another chick.
Right.
You understand? And then I'm just gonna continue to keep interacting with other women.
Right.
If think this shit don't work out.
Right.
You understand? So that's what I wanted to put out there. Because either way, I think she because don't get me wrong, on the text message and things like that, she sounded like she was interested.
Mm-hmm.
And she was telling me, she was giving me I can't know the signs, but like loving emoji, things like that.
Yeah, but chicks will be doing all that shit anyway, regardless. Like women love to just play up all the shit, do the kissy faces, send you pictures, all that other stuff, which is cool, but it don't really mean nothing unless she's taking real action. You feel what I'm saying? So if she's not even because this is the thing, you got to understand, women, when they really, really fucking with you, they're excited to see you. They're excited to do shit. They're excited to make things happen. Any other situation that's, not that is medium to low interest. You feel what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that this girl, she has that medium to low interest in you. So if she does hit you back, understand she's hitting you back, but she has the medium to low interest. So it's like, okay, cool. Well, if you hit me back and I'm trying to make something happen, just come through to the crib. And if she's like, oh, but I don't want to do that, and I don't know, we should go on a date. I thought we were going on a date. Well, listen, I thought he was going to hit me up. So either you want to come through or we could just end this right here. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's good right there. That's great right there. You understand? Because I always do that, because I always do FaceTime, because I want to make sure that's not a crazy chick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm always safe when I'm matching chicks on Tinder, or on the dating apps, because I always tell them to FaceTime or video chat me somehow.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Right.
Because I'm not gonna meet no chick if she's not willing to video chat me, to make sure, because the scams be on there too.
Right. All right. Well, yeah, man. But just just know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Just you want to just see how cooperative these chicks are, and when they're on that sort of wishy-washy shit, you either charge them to the game or you demote the situation if you want to keep continue to deal with them if they hit you back. All right, bro.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
right,
thank
man.
you.
I'm holla. Peace. All right. So let me get to some of these questions real quick, and then we're gonna head up out of here. So why do most women say they like older guys? What makes them attracted to older men, or are they attracted to the man and age doesn't really matter? Well, some women will like older guys because one, they're looking for a father figure, or they see older guys as niggas that's gonna, basically be on some sugar daddy shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that could be at that too, or they just, attracted to, older looking men who just look more mature and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that also happens too. But usually it's, either she has daddy issues or she wants a nigga to spend that bread. You feel me? Let's go to 240. What's popping?
What's going on, Lucario? I donated. Can you hear me?
That's what's up. Appreciate it. So what's going on with you?
All right. So I want to get your opinion on this situation. Basically, over this past weekend, I went to this kickback, and there was 3 girls at the joint who I was really feeling. Mm-hmm. And so basically what I do is I try to keep all my conversation with them flirtatious, right? Mm-hmm. And at the first opportunity, I start being physical and literally just being physical, just doing anything physical that's coming to my mind as much as I can and not getting any resistance, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm doing this, and eventually there comes a point where I'm with 2 of them at the bar, mm-hmm. and we sitting down. One of them's got this tight ass dress on with no panties on. I've got my hand up her dress. I'm playing with her clit and shit. I was going crazy. Right. And so once it's time to for everybody to go at the end of the joint, I'm getting their numbers and I'm just putting things in motion just to link up. And eventually, 1 out of 3 of them eventually actually got some shit to link up with one of them. But I'm thinking to myself in hindsight, realistically, I probably should have just tried taking them to the bathroom, on site right then and there, and just getting some shit popping right then and there.
Right.
Because the tension was to where it probably just could have happened. Right. So I'm just trying to get your opinion. Did I miss an opportunity there? Should I have tried to just push it to the not even trying to set shit up, but if you can even just get the shit popping right there, just
that's what you should do. Like, this is the thing. Whenever you're in a sexual situation with a woman, you want to be able to try to make it happen as soon as possible. So if it can happen then try to make it happen then. What you want to do is I did a video years ago, and it was titled Let Her Say No. So the thing is, you want to be able to make moves and let her decline the moves you're trying to make, and then that's when you could be like, all right, well, you're not gonna do it. But you don't want to say, damn, well, let me wait till next week, or let me try. Nah, you want to do that shit now. Strike while the pussy's hot. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got to do.
Right.
You feel what I mean? So yeah, next time, make sure you do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the plan. That's all I had to say, man. Thanks for taking my call. Peace.
All right, brother. Peace. All right. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see one of these questions. It says, if you want to smash, how do you find a woman who would do just that? How do you keep a fuck buddy with minimal conversation, texting, talking about our lives, etc., goals, and building a connection? Bro, the thing is, if the girl just wants to smash, that's all you need to do is smash, because she wants the same exact thing as you. Y'all be thinking, see, y'all get women who aren't really that sexually interested in you confused with women who would be sexually interested in you. So the women who aren't that sexually interested in you tell you all the bullshit about, hey, let's get to know each other. Let's talk. So you think all women want to get to know you and talk. No, there are certain women who just want to fuck. And the women that just want to fuck are the women who find you extremely sexually attractive, and to the point where that's all they want from you, right? So you don't have to do anything but set up a time for you to fuck. So you have to find the women who want to do that, but you'll find more women who want to do that the more that you are being consistent with being that attractive guy. Like I said, work on your looks, appearance, and behavior on a consistent basis. You'll find more of those women who want to actually fuck you on a consistent basis. And just that, they don't need to have a, listen, man, when I have fuck buddies, there'll be chicks where, I remember there's one chick I was seeing, she's like a fuck buddy I have for like 2 years. And I'd probably see her maybe once a month, maybe once every month and a half. And the only time she hears from me is when I hit her up to smash. Right? I don't text her. I don't call her. She don't text me. She don't call me unless it's to smash. That's it. I don't ask her about her day. I knew this woman for 2 years. I had no idea what she did for work. You understand what I'm saying? There was another woman I was fucking. I never even knew her last name, and I knew her for like 3 years. You understand what I'm saying? Because all we would do is fuck. You understand what I'm saying? That'd be it. So if a chick just want to fuck you, all you got to do is fuck. You ain't got to be up there, doing all that extra shit. So what's the one way to keep a long-term relationship strong other than consistency? Well, the thing is that you have to make sure that it doesn't become too boring, stale, and routine. So you got to do different shit. You got to, experience new things. You got to like fucking spice it up with different types of activities or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, the funny part is a lot of people don't realize that in a lot of long-term monogamous relationships, the way that they spice it up is to fucking fuck somebody else. Meaning that the husband and wife will bring in someone and have like a threesome or some shit, or they'll go to like some sort of like swinger party or some shit. They be doing all that type of shit. You understand? Ronnie said, can I approach a woman by asking who, what, where, when, and how questions concerning the situation, surroundings, and the female you're talking to? Yeah, you could do that to start it if you're trying to, because I know, Ronnie, you be trying to, get used to being comfortable talking to the women. So yeah, you can ask questions and all that other stuff, but what you want to get accustomed to is figuring out what you want to happen and what you want to do and implement that into the conversation so that you can move it forward. So you don't get caught up in just like talking for no reason. You said, I think if you still do all you just said, Lakari, most women will still reject most guys most of the time still. Absolutely. See, I don't understand. See, let me explain something to you guys. Y'all have to get out of this fucking out of this like thought process of thinking that you're going to avoid rejection. You got to get out of that thought process. You're not going to avoid rejection. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to avoid it. And so what that means is that in order for you to get shit popping, right, you got to actually go out there and interact with women so that you can find the women who want to fuck with you. But guess what's going to happen on your journey to finding the women who are going to want to fuck with you? You're going to actually get through women who are going to reject you. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that simple. Right? So let's see some more questions. So Lakaria, can you do a show on how much kissing is necessary? I was told you wouldn't go down on her, kiss her, and if you wouldn't kiss her, don't go down on her. What? Nah, fam. Call up, man. We need to talk. What are some other ways of approaching women besides saying excuse me? What do you mean saying excuse me? What are you saying excuse me for? You don't even need to say excuse me. Hello, hi, how are you? What's up? What's going on? Hi, my name is. There's a billion fucking ways to approach women and say certain things, right? You got any more questions in the chat? Nope, I'm not seeing anyone in the chat with any more questions. Let me see if I have any more questions here. If you guys want to call up, 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number if you want to call up. I'll be here another like 5 minutes and then we're going to wrap it up. You feel what I'm saying? So if you have any questions, put it in the chat. I'm not seeing anybody with questions right now. I'm not seeing anyone in the chat with any questions. So if you don't have any questions, you're about to wrap it up in a second. But guys, remember, make sure that you go to badboymembership.com. Oh, we got a caller. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Remember, guys, go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go to 206. 206 was popping. Who this?
Hey, Mr. Lucario, I just have a quick question. As you're in an open relationship, do you need a rubber with your wife?
Hold on. I gotta hit the button for you.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
All right, let's go to 806. 806. Hold on, 806. What's popping? Who this? 806. 806.
Yeah.
You.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
No, you can't. All right, let's get to the next person. Caller number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. Call up. All right, let's go to 732. 732. What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. 732. What's popping? Who's this?
Can you hear me? It's Rashawn.
Appreciate it. What's going on, fam? What's good? What's popping?
Yeah, I'll be quick. So I agree when you said fast, cheap, good. Mm-hmm. There we go. Those three.
Right.
Yeah, I believe it takes time to get fast and good. And that's why, it's important to learn the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nights where I went through a whole lot of rejection. Then I got I got to be able to get with a bitch that I actually like. So you got to go through the hard times. And one of the callers, I've mainly called for this. One of the callers, he said something around the lines of, I'll have good vibes with the bitch, and the conversation will be going good, and it goes nowhere. So I just want to chime in my little 5 cents to that. I'm not no expert at this shit, but I will say this. In my experience, when I try to talk to bitches and bitches will tell me about their interactions with other niggas that I was cool with, it's usually the fact that we were boring. So although the bitch, we was able to make the bitch laugh or have conversation on myself, I never had that pulverizing masculine energy towards her for her to remember at all.
Right.
Or any risky or risque flirts. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I say all this to say, it's called, if you're listening, that's probably what it is. You know, because one thing, shout out to ARC, one thing that Alan Roderick Curry says a lot is, a bitch giving you good energy or good reactions doesn't mean shit. But a bitch not giving you negative reactions doesn't mean shit either.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just wanted to say that. Don't get caught up in the whole, oh, she was friendly, because that could just mean that you know she got her dopamine and her company from you. Like you said, Lucario,
right.
Bitches will use you for your energy to move on to the next nigga.
Right, that's a fact. Because they'll basically use you for attention, boost their self-esteem up, and all that other shit, and then they go off to the dude they really want. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why I come at it a whole different way, because I'm like, nope.
Right.
If I want sex, she gonna have to know.
Right.
She gonna have to feel it too, not just know.
Exactly. That's a fact.
That's all I got to say.
That's a fact. I appreciate the call, brother.
All right.
All right. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me go to 904. 904 was popping. Hold on. 904 was popping.
Hey, man, I was just wondering, bro, how should I approach your fucking wife?
No. We don't need to hear that. Y'all niggas out here don't got no game talking about you want to approach somebody's wife. Nigga, let me tell y'all something. If you had game, you'd be getting bitches. But you don't have game. So you're not going to get no bitches. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand why y'all act like you have game to get bitches when you know you ain't got no fucking game. You feel what I'm saying? So stop pretending that you're someone you're not. It's really that simple. Really that simple. It's really that simple. Niggas talking about, yo, let me go get your wife, nigga. You couldn't even do nothing if I was to hand a woman to you. That's how like these niggas is losers, bro. This is crazy. So crazy. So crazy. All right, let me get one more call. I don't know why I'm even entertaining y'all niggas. Go ahead.
What's your wife's number?
Keep going.
I need them digits.
And what you gonna do when you get them?
Smash and dash.
You're gonna smash and dash? Really? What else you gonna do? Tell me.
I'm gonna smash and dash, and while I do, I'm gonna say "Hail to Lord Chronic."
And then what else you gonna do?
Then I'm gonna send her back to you so you can clean her up.
Okay, and then what else you gonna do? Keep going. Tell me. Come on, bro. I thought you was that nigga. See, y'all niggas, listen, let me tell y'all troll something. If y'all gonna troll, at least be good. Y'all niggas are terrible at trolling. I'm gonna smash and dash. Bro, you gotta be better than that, bro. Y'all niggas is now I know why chicks don't want to fuck with y'all niggas. Like, y'all niggas are corny, bro. Like, how you gonna troll and be that corny? Niggas sound like a fucking reject from the 80s, bro. I'm gonna smash and dash, bro. Come on, y'all niggas need better game than that, man. If y'all need me to help you. Matter of fact, let me help you. Help me help you. Okay? Help me help you. Because when y'all incels be on that bullshit, man, I'm like, God damn. Hold on, let's get to 646. What's going on?
What's up? Just a quick question.
Y'all niggas is goofy. You realize all the trolls sound like niggas that can't get pussy. I'm like, bro, y'all sound like y'all can't get pussy, man. Come on. Come on. Listen, if y'all want to have an actual conversation, come through. But damn, y'all niggas is lame, bro. Y'all niggas are lame. My goodness. I'm gonna smash and dash. I might have to put that on a t-shirt. That's gonna be the next t-shirt. I'm about to smash and dash. That's crazy. Hilarious. Oh my goodness. You know what I love about losers? I'm gonna tell you what I love about losers actually. Is that losers don't realize that they're losers in all situations. So what happens is that they're losers in real life, which is why they'll call up to a show because they have nothing else to do. They ain't got no bitches. Notice, you had a dude call up who's on the membership who said he fucked 3 women, 3 different women 3 days in a row, right? And then you have these other niggas who calling up talking about they about to smash and dash. Hilarious. That's what I'm saying, Joe. It's like they think I give a shit. It's funny because what happens is, what's up, baby? How you doing? So what happens is that they're in situations where they're watching me. I'm not watching them. That's the funny part about it. Well, he said, why are you calling everyone a loser rather than diagnosing the real problem here? You're selling courses on how to be a man whore. Why you ripping on a bro? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking? See, this is the thing that kills me.
Are people just really that jealous?
I think so. I think they're
Jealousy is a horrible green-eyed monster.
No, it's funny because the thing is that a problem? Like, let's say I was selling courses on how to be a man whore, right? What would be the problem with that? What if you want to be a man whore?
I mean, the only people paying to learn how to be a man whore are the people that want to be a man whore.
Right, exactly.
The rest of the people are learning how to be confident and
Learn how to be men.
establish the types of relationships that they want.
That's funny. These guys are hilarious. I love it. I love it. What happened to all the trolls? They left? Aw. I thought they were going to stay. Aw. Where'd they go? We were just getting started. We were just getting started, guys. Come on. Damn it, man. I wanted to teach them games so they can try to holler at my wife. That's what they want. So I'm trying to teach them some game because they can't get her unless they have game.
I mean, they want to remember? How about 1-800-EAT a bag of dicks?
Hey, bro, can I get your wife's number so I can smash and dash?
Hey, if you think you can hit that, try.
Yo, this shit is too funny. Oh my God, this shit is too funny. Oh.
Hi, happy life.
Listen, man. Listen. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's funny. Oh, guys, they just want to smash and dash. That's good. That got to be the new shirt, I swear. So I'm going to make money off the troll, and he's going to get $0. It's going to be amazing.
Madman asked me if the voice is Surrey.
Oh, you thought I was Surrey?
I am definitely not Surrey. Nobody has ever called me that.
That's funny. That's funny. That shit is crazy. Yeah, man, we about to smash and dash. That's what we gonna do out here in these streets.
I got some time.
Oh man, but guys, this is your competition, so to speak. These goofy niggas out here. That's your competition, so to speak. So understand this. When you're out here trying to get women, these fools are the majority out here. That's the majority. You feel what I'm saying? That's the majority. These niggas that want to smash and dash, that's the majority of niggas out here. Oh, God. It's terrible. Like, y'all not even making this shit challenging anymore. See, do you see why, like, guys with game just win? And then it's like they win even more now. It's just easier. It's like y'all just handing the women over to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Oh man, crazy. What do you want to eat for dinner? Because I'm actually I ate some.
We could just say bye to the people.
No, I can't. I'm waiting for my trolls to call up.
No, I don't want any more trolls.
You don't want more trolls to call up?
Bye to the people.
I'm saying,
Detroit is the new black. In case you guys didn't know, support
it's
the brand.
crazy. Gotta wait for some more trolls to crawl up, man. I'm waiting. They ran off.
It's assholes like that that make the rest of us guys look good. I totally agree.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
He does love the trolls. It's like the guilty pleasure. I swear I can't even with it.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. He said, don't you love the trolls? They make you more money. That's a fact. That's a fact. Man. All right, people. We about to wrap it up because I gotta get some eat. We gotta get some eat and all that other shit.
Let's go.
We gotta go get some food and shit. Man. Crazy. Anything else you want to say for the people's, April? No? You like we're done?
Here it is. April's in here. What do you say?
And the trolls
Don't do nothing. Oh my God, because it's like a receipt. A person that exists.
Yo!
She has a sense of humor.
Oh my goodness. All right, people. We're about to wrap this up.
We miss you. Miss you dearly. We're gonna do a show. Yeah.
Yeah, we should. We should do like
a dating profile show soon, right?
Probably. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Somebody else is calling back.
You got something to say? I love it.
Hold on. Let's see. Am
I going to be able to hear or no?
Hold on. Wait. Let me get him. I gave you the wrong one. Here. There you go. Yo,
hello?
What's going on? Who's this?
Yo, Carl, what up? This is Jay, man. What up, man?
Oh, okay. That's not a troll. It's not a troll. I thought this was a troll.
He just wanted to say hi.
That be the Cario. Yeah, I got one question though. No, I've been doing real good too from your tips you gave me like I think like 3 or 4 months ago when I had called.
You know what? Did we pay you to say that?
Wait, hold on for a second. Hold on. You pass me the headphones over there?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get that. Give me 1 second, caller. Hold on. You put in number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah.
You're taking the headphones?
I can take that, or you can take the headphones. All right. So what's popping? What's going on, man?
Yeah. Nah, I've been going out like you've been telling me. Like when I called Steve Show about like 4 months ago, so you tell me that you gotta go out there instead of don't worry about the outcome. You worry about too much, but stuff like that. But here's where I'm getting stuck at too. Like I had 2 chicks where I was messing with, and then I tried out the stuff you said after go one date, and after that you just keep smashing away. After like probably 5 or 6 months, then you take them out. But Lucario, those 2 chicks called me selfish because I didn't want to go out anymore. Because I didn't want to go out. So my thing is,
but why do you care?
Here's my thing. I'm having. No, I know I don't care. I'm just saying, but how do you keep a girl keep going without them like going out just like keep smashing? Like when you're trying to follow legal. That's why I'm not having them following my lead. I felt like, yo, I don't want to do anything. Just come over.
So wait, so hold on. So they were saying that they feel like you're selfish because you're not going out with them anymore, like going out on dates.
Yeah, no. The thing I kept doing is call, come over that shit. Remember, you was like, yo, after one date, you just keep smashing,
right?
Just hooking up, and I did like after moving after that, and then you said that once a chick is not following your lead, so that they're not doing that. But don't you think that, you know what I mean, if should you in between be going out, stuff like that, or because what if a chick don't want to do that shit no more?
What if she don't want to do what anymore?
Just smash.
I was saying if she doesn't want to just smash, then she's not really feeling you.
No, I disagree.
No, I'm telling you. Because let me explain.
I'm telling you.
No,
let me explain from the women's point of view.
No, let me explain. You're going to explain after me. What I'm saying is this, right? You got to understand something. Whenever a woman is feeling you, right? She's down for what you're down for. And then when she starts to say, well, I want to do something else that you're not trying to do, that means that her agenda is taking over your agenda. And when her agenda is taking over your agenda, that means that she is basically putting her agenda over you, which essentially means that she is not that into you. Because if she was, she would just be following your agenda. You see what I'm saying? Because what you got to understand is when you're with a woman and you are not together, meaning y'all are not boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all are not in a committed relationship, you don't owe her anything. You're not obligated to be with her in that way, right? So if you're giving her any attention or any type of energy and she's interested in you, she'll take it because she wants to be with you. She wants to be around you. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens, it's like think about it this way. Let's say if you was at a company, like you was freelancing for a company and they said, hey, we'll pay you, we'll call you when we need you and we'll pay you like $6,000 every time you come. We only need you for 2 hours at a time. So let's say they hit you up today and you do a job for 2 hours, they give you $6,000. And then they hit you up 2 weeks later, they give you $6,000. They hit you up a month later, they give you $6,000. They hit you up a week after that. Would you be complaining that, well, I actually want to work here now and I want more things? No, you'd be happy at the fact that they're calling you and you're getting $6,000 every time they're calling you. You're like, this is great.
Maybe his dick isn't worth $6,000.
But see, and that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but this is what I'm going to say. Okay, so are you really making it a fuck buddy situation? Because we had this conversation the other day after the Real Game No Theory show. Or are you making it a friends with benefits situation? Because they are two different situations. If you are in a fuck buddy situation, then it is you fuck and you go.
Right.
If you're in a friends with benefits situation, then that's potentially why she's feeling the way she feels. So then it becomes like, okay, well, sometimes we go grab a drink and then we fuck. And then sometimes we, go see a movie and then we fuck. Like, what is your situation?
Yeah, like what do you do?
No, it's not like that. No, look, no, I do that one day. I go to one day. They always ask me, what are you looking for? I say, no, I'm just looking for somebody I can get to know, see where to go, and go and boom. After that, like during the day, I make sure I touch, stuff like that. And if I don't fuck the first night, like you said, the second day, gotta guarantee you coming over.
Right.
So like I said, they've been coming over. It's been fine, Lucario. We were smashing stuff like that. Like they already know. And like if she had me what you're looking for, stuff like that, continue. I'm like, I'm just looking for someone to get to know. But at the meantime, this is what I want to do for now. Then as time comes, I mean, I'm gonna see if you're the type of person I want to be with. Stuff like that. Like I said, and that's somebody in your chat wrote too. Is he cuddling? Nah, I don't do that. Like you said, like everything you always be saying, like don't do that cuddle shit.
Are you talking to them on the phone?
No, I cut all that stuff out. And that's why
how often are you seeing them?
No. They stopped talking to me after that. They got mad and they blocked me.
No. What I'm saying, caller, what I'm saying is, how often were you seeing these women when you were hooking up with them?
Once a week.
Once a week. And for how? Okay, now for how long until they started acting funny?
For how long? It was about like 4 to 5 months. I had both of them. The other one lasted about like probably 4 months going to 5. The other one lasted about 5 months. Stuff like that.
Okay, but at what point, or do you never want to make it more than just fuck buddies?
No, I don't want to fuck buddies. But like I said, but I'm going by Lucario said too. Like they have to earn those things. Because before, like I never made the woman earn anything. Like I said,
right. And this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Like 5 or 6 months, is she not at a point where she's earning something like hey, let's go out and grab a drink?
Yeah, like you can go on a date after like 6 months. But what I'm saying is that she shouldn't. This is what I'm saying. If she's pushing for it or begging for it or pressuring you, that's not good.
Right. No, I agree with that, because I do think that the complete vetting process, right? Like you have to give the little breadcrumbs along the way. So at 2 months, no, but 5 months in, like, okay, like, hey, do you want to go grab a drink? And then like, we'll come back and hang out, or, watch a movie or something, because at that point, like, you should be progressing. If there's no progression, then you need to be really clear with that girl. Like, I'm happy with our situation the way it is. I hope you are too.
Yeah, because I'm asking, I'm wondering because you got it. You trying to tell me you see these women no more than once a week, y'all fucking, and then all of a sudden they're like, well, how come we're not together? Like, is that what they're saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But don't get me wrong. In between too, like I said, sometimes I'm not about the talking. Like I do have conversations. But not.
Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. You said you have. Wait, you said you have conversations.
No, like if they called up, we talk for like 10, 15 minutes about that. I'm like,
okay, hey, that's what I'm saying, my brothers. No, but you gotta tell me the whole story. No, you're finished. This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't tell the whole story, and then y'all act like you're doing the shit, but you're not doing the shit, bro. If you're talking to this chick for 10 or 15 minutes,
you're in a friends with benefits situation. You're not in a fuck buddy.
Right.
Situation.
You're giving her more shit.
You are. You can't have a conversation.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's what I can see. You acting like bro. The only time you text them, come through. They come through, you fuck. They leave. You text them, they come through, you fuck, they leave. You see what I'm saying? That's it. If you are having conversations,
bro.
Huh?
But I feel like I'm doing like an hour, 2 hours.
It don't matter. What are you talking to her on the phone about for 10, 15 minutes?
No, she called out how's your day, so like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, can I just say, let me just say, in the first year I dated him and we hooked up, I don't know if we talked on the phone 5 times.
Right.
And I could probably tell you twice that we spoke on the phone. And he was, I think, in Orlando with Miles both times. And I talked to him once per trip for like a short period of time. And even now, when I'm traveling or he's traveling, we barely talk on the phone.
Right, and April's my woman now, so it's like so I'm saying is that these women that you're dealing with, bro. What I'm saying to you is that this is the thing. The reason why they're acting that way is because you're talking to them on the phone for 10 or 15 minutes.
About how's your day? How's everything going?
Right.
What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing tonight? How was your night with your girlfriends last night? Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
Like, did your dog die? Like, really?
That's what I'm saying.
You really are. So this is what I'm saying. When you make the shift, right, from a fuck buddy to a friends with benefits, and then potentially move into, continuing to, get deeper into more of a relationship status, then yeah, she's going to want, like, listen, I mean, I think at one point I said to him, are you embarrassed to be seen with me in public? And he was like, no, why? And I'm like, because we just sit at home. Like, I don't want to just sit at home, right? But this was probably like months in.
Right.
Right. So
you're giving boyfriend energy. That's the problem. And so because you're giving boyfriend energy, they are asking, well, what the fuck is up? We're just fucking. What does this mean? So this is what I'm saying. You're giving mixed signals, bro. See, you can't just fuck them and then call them and talk and then fuck them. And they're going to be like, well, where is going on? Right. So what happens is like this, bro. It's like this. Think about like from the number 1 to the number 10. Number 10 is her being your girlfriend. Number 1 is y'all just met, right? So let's say number 3 is y'all just fucking and hooking up, right? So what you're doing is you're going from number 3 to number 4.5, back to number 3, to number 5, back to number 3. You see what I'm saying? You're jumping all over the place, bro.
Not so you know, I'm saying, yeah.
Right.
I thought, damn, I didn't notice that just that little shit I was doing.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to tell you.
And that's why I think, like, I tend to be the person that I'm more like friends with benefits, right? I'm not generally a fuck buddy person. And that's why when they had a question come up on the Real Game No Theory after the show, I said, I wish, obviously I'm not on that show and, whatever, but I think there is a difference between a fuck buddy and a friend with benefits. And I think you have to really kind of understand where you fall in line with all of that, because there is different treatment that goes on with that and different things that you tend to do.
Okay. No, I understand now.
If she's making you dinner, it's probably more of like a friends with benefits situation that she wants to progress, because she's trying to get you to see that she has a skill set that hopefully you want in a long-term relationship.
See, your friends with benefits is the same as a woman you're dating to an extent. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's as frequent.
Right, but it's like
I think friends with benefits
it's like a woman
you're
you're
more haphazard.
It's a mixture of a fuck buddy and a woman you're dating.
Yes, totally.
But it's like fuck buddy, friends with benefits, woman you're dating, girlfriend. You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
So is that type of shit. You see what I mean? So what happened was you were giving her friends with benefits vibe, which is leading towards relationship or dating.
The benefit is the sex. The friends with benefits. The benefit is sex for you and probably like going out and grabbing a drink for her.
Yeah, and doing other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And look, and that's it too. What if you're like in a date and you tell a chick, like, for instance, let's go out for drink, but you don't drink though. Could you make that awkward? Like, even though some chicks don't mind it, but some other chicks find it weird.
Wait, say that again.
Like,
say that again.
Like, what if, for instance, that you go out with a woman, you say go out for a drink, but you don't drink though. But you don't mind them going for a drink, but you get water. 'Cause I don't drink.
Like get a Coke or like do you drink like a tonic and like lime or something like that, or a Coke or
no, I just get water. I don't drink soda, so I just get water, and I don't mind if they get a drink.
Yeah,
you could do that.
But no, because some chicks find it weird, stuff like that. Some women find it weird, awkward. Would you see that? Is that something like to not do? If you're gonna tell a woman to go for a drink and she expects you to drink, you don't drink.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But then why not? Okay, then can you do a coffee?
Yeah, I don't drink coffee too.
But listen.
Do you drink tea? Do you drink anything?
It doesn't matter what you drink.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just as long as you get her there, and if you don't even want to go on a drink, you don't necessarily got to go on a drink. Go get some fucking, go get ice cream. Take a walk in the park.
Do that either.
He's like,
are you like super healthy?
It's the Northeast, look, yeah, I'm in Connecticut. It's cold as hell right now.
Oh, you say in Connecticut, it's cold as hell.
So what? Ice cream all winter long.
Listen. Take her to get a drink. You drink some water or
hot chocolate
or Coca-Cola or some shit or whatever.
Drink soda.
You don't drink soda either?
But do you not drink and you don't drink soda? Are you like super healthy?
I mean, I got to that point because I had lost like 25 pounds. So I've been doing intermittent fasting.
Okay.
So I've been doing real good. So I cut all that stuff out. So
I think you just say like, listen, I'm like super health conscious and, I really watch what I feed my body. I think most people will appreciate that, especially now. I think everybody's all about healthy and body and yada, 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 right? Like I prefer to eat my calories, not drink my calories, whatever, right? And then I think as long as I think most people wouldn't be uncomfortable if they don't think like, oh my God, maybe this guy's a recovering alcoholic and he's uncomfortable being here. And you know what I mean? Like kind of a thing.
Yeah. Okay. No, this is why I asked. I didn't want because I went to one day. One woman, I shouldn't care what the woman thinks. Is the fact that she was like, "Why is that?" Because in my mind, I'm saying, "Damn, it doesn't make sense." Like this guy asking me to go for a drink and he's not drinking. If I get somebody telling me to go do something and he's not doing it, that's why I'm asking you. Could that feel awkward? If I get for a car, you asking to go do something, but he's not doing it, you're like, "What the hell?"
No, but it's the thing. This is the thing. It doesn't matter that you're not drinking and not an alcoholic drink. You're going out for a drink. It doesn't matter what the fuck drink is. So what I'm saying is that it's just like when a woman, because some women don't drink, But if you say, hey, come get a drink with me, she'll come drink, but she'll just get a non-alcoholic drink.
Some people just get, can I get a club soda with a lime?
Right.
Because it looks like a drink, but you're not drinking.
Right. So it doesn't matter really. You see what I'm saying?
And King League, I just got on because I just got back from work. So you didn't miss anything.
And also, too, I got your tip, too. Like, if a woman even say that, too, I don't drink, too. You told me that. Don't even fuck with them.
Yeah, because that means she's not really about it. Because, again, this is what I'm saying. The woman is going to find a way to fit into whatever you're doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So even if you was to take a girl out to eat, and I don't suggest that, but let's say you were, and you say, hey, let's go get go to the steakhouse. If she don't eat meat, she gonna go get a salad. Well, she's at the steakhouse. You see what I'm saying? Or you say, hey, let's go to the coffee shop. If she don't drink coffee, she gonna get a tea. You understand? It don't matter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, definitely. All right, that's all, man. I would say, and I will call and just say I appreciate everything you have done. Even though I'm getting, I had improved a lot over the years. I improved a lot.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely improving. I already know because you at least improving. So I gotta give you a hand clap for that. But if you're doing the vetting thing, just remember that you want to do it slowly. Like, don't start talking to the girls 10, 15 minutes, whatever. Do that like around the 5th or 6th month. Then you can talk to them a little bit on the phone, take them out. But that's only, and remember, that's only if you see her as potential.
Right.
If she's not potential, then don't even bother. You just keep her as a fuck buddy until forever. You understand what I'm saying? Or until she keeps it moving.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll say this, when Lucario and I first started, hanging out or whatever, he was like, oh, I don't really drink like that. Okay, cool. Like, it didn't stop me. I think as long as your date doesn't get sloppy, it shouldn't be a problem.
Right. All right, caller.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Definitely. I appreciate it, man. So thank you, guys.
All right, man. I'm out. Peace. All right. Miguel, call back. I think Miguel was trying to call. I think it was 991. Is that him or is that
914?
It was 918. I think that might be Miguel. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, I gotta wait like a few seconds because this shit takes a minute to come on and shit. All right, let's go to 918. 918. What's popping?
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this?
Not much. Just here trying to spit some game.
Did you donate?
Yeah, I donated. It's Miguel.
That's what's up. So what's going on with you?
Nah, not much. Hey, how's it? I came up with my little pickup line. Tell me what you think, okay? I'll go like this.
This is not a PUA channel, sir.
No. Tell me what you think. Go ahead. I'll walk up and I'll be like, hey, I know you wake up every morning and thank God for making you fine as hell. What you think?
Hold on, wait. I gotta hit the button.
Okay, that was wet. Okay,
no, it's cute, but I'm just saying, don't worry, don't try to.
It's just very cliche.
Don't try to rely on pickup lines, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll say this. This is what I'll say, right? When you start talking to women, you got to come up with your own lines. So maybe that's your own line. That's something you came up with, right? It's something you came up with, right?
Yeah.
Now,
I thought that was tight.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if you came up with that, right, and that's how you like it, and you say it with conviction, then there could be something that could work. You know what I'm saying? That could be something that could actually help you out. But you still need to know how to like follow up. So what do you say after that? You still there?
Miguel,
you still there? Oh shit, he got caught.
Oh, yeah. Hello?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, what do you say after that?
No, you're right. I do get stuck. Hey, my name is Miguel, and then I do get stuck. I just I'm not used to these kind of situations.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that that's what happens when you're looking for specific pickup lines, because you want the pickup line to do the work for you. And what it is that you got to learn how to have a conversation with a woman. You got to learn how to go back and forth with her in order to get to where you want to go in the conversation to get a certain outcome in a certain situation going. So when you're talking to these women, what are you trying to do? You trying to like exchange numbers, get a date? Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, exchange numbers. usually never really works out. They just be like, they just laugh at that. Man, I'm glad I called in because I can't believe I've been sounding corny out here.
But if it's not working, then it's like the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing every day and expecting a different result.
Right.
So
I have a bunch of different pickup lines.
No,
but I guess they're all corny too.
You know what? I will say, but these are the things that girls remember, and then they talk to their friends or they tell stories. Like I actually was just telling somebody not too long ago because I was at Universal Studios.
I'm gonna switch your thing to number 2.
And can I keep talking?
Yeah, you keep talking.
Okay.
I'll switch you to
So
number 2.
I was at Universal, and I remember at one point several years ago, I was at a restaurant sitting at the bar with one of my employees, mind you, and we were having dinner, and bartender was nice enough, like we were just shooting the shit, whatever, and he literally said, I make great pancakes in the morning. And my employee looked at me and was like, God damn, like he assumed I wasn't your boyfriend. I mean, he wasn't my boyfriend, he was my employee, but it was really funny. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you do, but I think you've got to know, you've got to have the gift of gab. Like, where do you go from there?
Right. So Miguel, let me ask you a question. When you approach these women, what do you want to happen?
I want to exchange numbers, and like I said, I do get stuck. Like the last thing I say, hey, what's your name? And hey, let me get to know you. Let me get your number, and they just walk. It's cool. It's all cool. I just walk away since they say no.
Right. Okay. So at least you know what you want to make happen. Now, what I would say is this: is that it's cool if you want to say certain lines and stuff like that. But what happens is that when you're talking to the women, right, you still want to pay attention to see if the woman is showing you interest. So like, when you say that line or whatever, right? And let's say she fucking laughs or whatever like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so what it is that some girls will laugh because they find it funny, but some girls might laugh because they think it's cute or they're attracted to you. So you got to know the difference between, what's going on. But that takes you going out there more and doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So that you can start to tell the difference or start to recognize the differences between women who are actually interested in you or women who aren't. You feel what I'm saying? But it just takes time. So at least if you can approach them, if you can talk, then you're doing pretty good so far. You just need to know how to, convey what you want better and be able to read the situation and read the women better. You see what I'm saying? But that's some shit that coaching and shit can help you. Are you on the Bad Boy membership or anything?
No.
Yeah, you got to get up on that Bad Boy membership, brother. I'm telling you, that I got so many programs on there, and you get free email coaching and all that other stuff. So definitely check that out so you can get some more insight on how to make that happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, man. And I know you got other callers, man. I'll hit you up later when you just gonna enjoy the show.
All right, brother. I'm holla. All right, peace. All right, people, we about to wrap this up. All right. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody tuning in. You feel what I mean? Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. You need to talk about, can the show go on for another hour? Hilarious. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel me? Make sure you check out all that goodness, all that good stuff, all that good game that can help you guys out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the losers that called up, and trolling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys. And that's pretty much it. And listen, I will holler at y'all people later. And remember, the truth is inside you guys. I will holler at y'all. Peace. Out. Gone.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.